And welcome back. Here is another video featuring M5Stack Tab5. In my last video I showed you this device, which is very interesting because it uses the fast ESP32-P4 MCU. I also mentioned that at the time the M5 could only be programmed using ESP-IDF environment. However, thanks to Nick, that has changed. Few days ago he managed to set everything up and send me GitHub repository containing basic and example of LVG integration for the Arduino IDE. I had tried to do the same myself, but without success. As you can see, touchscreen is working great. Everything is quite responsive. This is my first user interface for Tab5. Right now it is just a demonstration user interface. I wanted just to check how everything works, how responsive it is. I'm very curious what can P4 do. Don't forget this is HD resolution screen, so 1280 by 720 pixels. And to be honest, P4 is making great job. We are doing baby steps here. So integration of camera, microphone, speaker, real-time clock chip, SD card and other peripherals. We'll wait for that some time, but it is nice to know that the screen is working and looking great. But both the M5Stack team and Nick are working on it. I will share Nick GitHub repo so you can try it on your own Tab5, and I will also share this user interface I created using SquareLine Studio. Maybe it will be useful to someone, or at least it looks good. Now let's see settings and IDE configuration you need to use for this example or Nick example. So here we have a Nick's example, and what you need to do to run it. First, in boards manager, version of ESP32 needs to be at least 3.2.0. So at least this one. Next, libraries, LVGL. We are using 8.3.11. And next, board settings, you need to choose here ESP32-P4. You need to choose your port. If you want to use serial monitor, you need to put this enabled. And here USB mode needs to be hardware, CDC and JTAG. Flash size needs to be 16. Partition scheme for his example can be custom because he added custom partition scheme in code. PSRAM needs to be enabled. If you don't have custom partition scheme, you can use always 16 megabyte flash, but you will use maximum of P4 memory using custom option. And that's it. Did I forget something? No, that's it. And if you don't want to use SquareLine Studio or LVGL, it is nice to know that it is nice to know that M5Stack already integrated Tab5 into their libraries M5 Unified and M5GFX, and I hope they will soon integrate all these sensors and interesting devices and modules this M5 tab has. Don't forget to check their sites because there are lots of useful information here. That's it. I hope you liked this video, and I hope you enjoyed this user interface and presentation. Feel free to support my work. If this was useful to you, you can always thank me by buying me coffee or using Patreon or YouTube thanks or something like that. Thank you. See you soon. Bye.